We're starting early today. I want to be sure that all of the tech bugs are worked out. So can you guys hear me? If you can, give me a thumbs up or say you can hear me. I got two screens going here. All right, good. Sounds like they can hear me on Zoom. Chat. Okay, good. You can hear me on Zoom. How about on Facebook Live? Yes. All right, Tasha, thank you. Yes, excellent. All right. Good, 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 good. The folks on Facebook Live are not going to see me. They're going to see the slides, though. We had to do it different this time, just from a technology perspective. All right. Hey, T-Gray. Yeah, I'm on. I didn't go through the way we normally go through. I just went ahead and did the new way. And so that means on Facebook Live, they're not going to see me, but on Zoom, they'll see me. Yeah, they'll see the slides. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I've got both. I've got the slides up on both. Check it on Zoom now, just to be sure. All right. No. No, I'll find it here. Hold on. It's in the chat. Yeah, it's in both the group chats. Ooh, I got to remember, I got to hit record for Zoom. Yeah, that's one thing we got to remember. Yeah. All right. Oh, nope. It does look like it's recording already. Oh, okay. Looks like it's recording. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me advance. I don't want to mess with it right now. So what are you not seeing? Really? Because oh, all right. Hold on. Let me see if I can. How about now? Okay. All right. Okay. Slight adjustment. All right. Okay. All right. Then I'll let you go back and get the rest, huh? Yeah. All right, man. Okay. All right. All right, man. Okay. Hey, also make sure you tee up the link for the event. Okay. Tee up the link for the event. Yes, for March 9th. Yes. All right. Okay. Cool, bro. Right on. Goodbye. All right, I'm going to do a mic check again one more time. Hey, I see that Julie Johnson out there in Idaho. I see she joined. Hey, Julie. Can you guys hear me? Awesome. On Zoom, they can hear. How about Facebook Live? Everybody over on Facebook Live, can you hear me? Ah, perfect. Excellent, excellent. And can you guys see my slides? Looks like they can, yes. All right, got two screens going here. All right, we got 1 minute, 60 seconds until lift off. We're gonna rock and roll. Yeah, slides are on. All right, excellent. Good deal. Somebody just said, great when technology works. Yes, it is. Love it. All right, gonna give it another minute here for people to get on. Lines are starting to pack out. All right. All right, South Carolina's in the house, Mississippi, Connecticut. How about anybody from, let's see, Georgia, anybody from overseas? I know we've got some people internationally on here. Mississippi, Connecticut. All right. Oh, we got somebody from the DMV on here. All right. Texas, North Carolina, Michigan, Kansas, Maryland, Huntsville, Texas, Nashville, Fort Worth. All right, Brooklyn. Woo! Yeah, that's where T. Gray's from. Brooklyn. All right, Pittsburgh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 4:01 where I'm at in California, 6:01 Central Time. What is it? I don't know, whatever time, 7:01 out there on the East Coast, and God knows what the other times are all around the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. There are people from all over the world on this call right now. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mark Kithcart. I'm the Vice President of Marketing with code name Countdown4Freedom. That's not the real name. We're going to be doing a VIP launch on March 8th, and then on March 9th, we're doing a huge launch. We're going to talk about that later because we're going to give you an opportunity to get started and sign up for that event. And we're going to reveal the brand name at that point. And I've been working with my developers and designers and other folks on the team to develop this brand. And I am telling you right now, I am excited. We are creating something that's going to be like, it's going to last for ages. We've created a brand, we've got a name, and we're creating a brand that's going to really be an icon in just every industry that you can think of. So I'm excited about that. So right now I'm coming to you from a town in Northern California called Santa Rosa. It's just north of San Francisco, and it's in the wine country. So, you know, a little bit exciting with that, and not to mention too early here, we've got a wine club opportunity with what we're doing here. So we'll talk about that later. I'm pumped, I'm excited, and I'm honored to be here with you today to share this exciting new movement called Countdown4Freedom. So we got all the bugs worked out. We had a couple of calls where the things weren't working, it wasn't happening. We had a backup plan just in case the Zoom didn't work. Well, the backup plan didn't work. So now we have a backup plan to the backup plan, and it worked. So here we are. Also, I want to say this, for the hundreds of new TSAs, travel savings ambassadors that have joined us in the last 24 hours, and you're on the call right now, listen and take notes on these calls. If you have questions, because you will, go ahead and get back with the person who got you started, and they'll be able to answer your questions. And the new folks on here for the first time, this is going to come at you fast. So if you're brand new and you're just hearing this for the first time, get out a pad of paper, get a pen, because we're going to rock and roll on this call. So who am I? What's my background? My name, again, Mark Kithcart, but I was told, Mark, go to school, get good grades, go to college, get a good job, and hunker down for the next 40 years, and you're going to make it happen. And that's how it works. So I got a degree in engineering. I went on and I got a master's in business administration, and I started working in the high-tech industry here in Northern California. 16 years ago, though, I had a pattern interrupt, and that pattern interrupt actually allowed me to get into this incredible industry of network marketing. And thankfully, it was with Holton Buggs, who was leading the team that I was on at that time. He did not directly sponsor me, but it was, he was many levels up, but he was able to help and support me. And the only reason I was able to become successful in that company was based on his mentorship. Okay. And you're going to hear a lot about Holton Buggs this evening. He is an incredible gentleman. And again, talk more about him. But I was in a small select group that was mentored by Holton. T. Gray was in that group as well. And it was just a small group. And every one of the people that were on that call in that mentorship group became six-figure earners in that company. So years passed. That was 16 years ago, 15, 16 years ago. Years passed. Last November, I got a call from Holton. And it was on a Wednesday. I'll never forget it. And the day before, I had just signed a consulting agreement to be the interim CMO for a company that had gotten their Series C financing for $185 an hour. He called me. I called them back immediately that day, the next day, and said, you got to tear that agreement up. I can't do it. I flew out to Houston on Friday, met with T. Gray, met with Holton in Houston, flew back home on Monday, quit my job that I'd worked at for 5 years as the GM in the Western US. So what was it that Holton said that would make me drop everything and just go for it and go towards what it was that we're doing right now today? It was his vision. I don't follow companies or products. I follow leaders in their vision, and Holton painted a picture that was incredible. He's known for saying this, and you guys, those of you that know Holton, have heard it many times. You don't get what you want, you get what you picture. Well, he created this picture for me and explained it to me, and I was blown away. It will allow anyone willing to put in the time and effort to build a true residual income purely based off of customers without selling a product. I will explain more about that, because right now people are saying, wait a minute, time out. I think I just heard somebody say we're not selling any products here. That's what I said, okay? Now, it's about creating, though, it's about creating a unique relationship that brings consumers and providers together, but you don't have to do the selling because it's a service everybody already wants on a regular basis. But this is the first time I saw the potential for anyone to win in the network marketing industry. It doesn't matter if you're a great recruiter, okay? Or if you are a great recruiter, great. But if you don't like to recruit or sell at all, it's going to work for you too. This leads me all to say this. Holton Buggs, an icon in the network marketing industry, is launching his own company, Countdown4Freedom. His vision is going to change this industry, and I'm truly, truly grateful to be a part of this. And that leads me to this, and that's this first slide that I'm going to show right here. It's time for the network marketing industry to evolve. So many of you are on this call right now saying, you know what, I tried that. I tried network marketing. It didn't work for me. And you didn't get the success you wanted. You didn't get the success that you were probably promised. Holton has designed the company and this opportunity to allow this industry to leap forward in a way that has never been done before. And it's going to be life-changing for many people, because it's going to allow people that have had no success or minimal success to finally have that huge success that they've been after. And those that have had success, they're going to have incredible success. It's going to be huge for them. But even the person who's never had success, that's really where we wanted to focus, and where Holton was really focused is, you know, he was tired of seeing people, you know what, I'm not making any money. And that was a good majority of people. So what he wanted to do is just make sure that this was structured in a way that allows the person that's never had success to have success, the person that doesn't like to sell to have success. So what is the vision? The vision is to deliver a first-class consumer experience. Get enough customers and you can make a significant income. Time out. Get enough customers and you can make a significant income. I'm going to come back to the customers again and again and again. You've heard it before, get customers, but it's always something that wasn't really what builders did. They were always told to get other builders, not customers. Here, with what we're going to be doing both. But this time, the customers are going to be the hero of this story. And what we're going to be doing is creating a perpetual residual income builder, the PRIB. Your job, what's your job? Your job is going to be able to bring us customers. Our job is going to be to create a first-class experience that's going to leave them wowed. Your customers are going to stay with us based on this incredible experience that we're going to create for them. Then we're going to introduce them to other products and services on your behalf, and it's going to increase your income. You don't have to upsell, because typically what happens is you oversell. People aren't good salespeople. Most people aren't, and it's tough. So the other thing I want to mention is this is a FUBU company, F-U-B-U, for us, by us, for distributors, by distributors. Holton was a distributor. I was a distributor. T. Gray was a distributor. We're all distributors. But now what we're doing is we're getting on the other side of that fence, where the corporate side. And Holton never wanted to go there. Holton always wanted to just be a distributor. But here's what he said, and I remember this crystal clear, crystal clear. Here's what he said. I want you guys to write this down, please. I can't leave my vision for someone else to create. I can't leave my vision for someone else to create. So here's the old model, and here's what we're talking about. Customers pay more for something they could buy somewhere else at a lower cost. How many of you on this call right now still have products from your last company sitting in your garage and no one would buy from you? Because the products you were selling cost them more than they could find anywhere else. This is the way business works though, okay? You go, you start a business, you mark a product up, you deliver it through your distribution network, and you make money. So I'm not knocking it, I'm just saying that typically they're gonna find those products and services somewhere else at a lower cost. So the only people who can really make money were those that were great recruiters and they could build massive organizations. Most can't do that though. 75 to 80% can't do it. So what is the new model that we're creating today? The only time you get paid is when your customer pays less than what they normally would. Or as Holton said, the only time you get paid is when your customer is forced to pay less than what they normally would. You can only make money when customers save money. That means they're going to pay less for their products and services than what they can get anywhere else. Not even Amazon's going to be able to compete with us. So, how is that possible? I'm going to tell you, but once I understood it, that's when the light came on for me. And I knew without a doubt that his vision is going to change this industry forever. And once other companies catch on to what we're doing here, they're going to try to duplicate this vision in their own company. But here's what they don't have. They don't have Holton. They don't have T. Gray. They don't have Peter Hirsch. They don't have David Manning. They don't have this team. So you got the dream team here, and we're on the corporate side now, and we're going to make this happen. So how are we going to bring this vision to the world? It all starts with something that's simple and fun and everybody wants to do, and that is travel. Travel, $8 trillion industry. I always look at that number 8 and I think, oh, okay, it's a small number. But then I look at the trillion and it's really hard to wrap your mind around it. Once you start breaking down the numbers, then you start to understand the massive opportunity that we have our hands on here. In Asia, $6 billion per day, $250 million an hour, $4.2 million a minute, or $70,000 a second. Each second. So think about that. $70,000. $70,000 to use, $70,000, $70,000, $70,000, and that's just Asia alone. So Asia, 6 billion a day, Europe, 4.8 billion a day, the US, 2.8 billion a day, almost $1 billion in Latin America, $500 million in Africa. It's incredible. And we all need to travel. And it's 2 reasons that you're going to need to travel. Either you want to or you have to. So I will say this, though. Initially, we were not excited about the travel industry. And the first company 16 years ago that we were in had a travel product. Matter of fact, I think that it kind of went away. And then we moved to another company that had a travel product, and they were just travel-based only. Didn't quite work out. So when we heard about this, we thought, you know what, it's going to be a nice benefit, but we're probably going to have to lead with better products and other products that people, are going to think are better. But there were things we did not know. And a lot of people do not know what's happening in the travel industry today. I'm going to peel back the curtain and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is that the companies are doing out there online. Did you know 2 companies monopolize the entire travel industry? They're a duopoly. People go out there and they search anywhere from 12 to 38 sites when they're planning a trip. These 2 companies own over 45 online booking sites. They keep prices within a certain percentage between all of these online properties. That way, you're going to pay the price no matter what. It's a marketing game. They're marketing companies. They aren't travel companies. They saw an opportunity 25 years ago when the internet was growing, and they said, you know what? People are going to book online. We're going to get first movers advantage. We're going to go in and we're going to get a lot of financing from a lot of different people, and we're going to be able to build this thing big before anybody else can. And then you know what happened? Anybody that came along that had like this certain little niche over here and they had nice little colors and they were targeting a certain niche over here, they just bought them. And they bought and bought and bought. Now they're huge, multi-billion-dollar companies. They have a stronghold on the industry. And here's what's going on. They create parity and they keep those prices marked up. So what kind of prices are there out there? So first of all, you have retail pricing. That's when you go directly to the Marriott.coms, Avis.com, Hertz, and you buy their inventory, okay, online. Then you've got these companies, the Booking.com, which is really Priceline, Rentalcars.com, Kayak, Travelocity, Orbitz, Expedia, Agoda, Trivago, and their discount. That's the discount travel where you can buy travel online. And then there is behind the curtain, member only, you gotta log in, low pricing that very few people know about. I didn't know about it. Holton didn't know about it. T. Gray didn't. Less than 1% of the people know about this. And how are we getting access to that? We're getting access to that through Extreme Travel. Okay, they are an 18-year-old company, and we're going to be able to pass the savings on to you. I'll talk more about Extreme Travel here in a moment, but there are two parts to what we're doing here. One is saving money for you, and the other is allowing you to make money. Okay, and how are you going to save money? First of all, everybody that gets started is going to have their own travel booking engine. Okay, and with this travel booking engine, you're going to be able to save up to 70% off of retail. You're going to travel anyways. Would you like to pay more, or would you like to pay less when you travel? Of course, you want to pay less. And because we have a travel agency backing us, it's something we never had before in those other companies. You can also refer travel to them and earn travel bonuses by referring the travel to Extreme. So you've got a big wedding, you've got a family reunion, you've got a church group going on a cruise. Just tell Extreme, they do everything for you. And then you get 25% of the commission that Extreme gets. What'd you do? You referred travel. That's all you did. You didn't lift a finger. Well, maybe you picked up your phone, but that's beside the point. And here's what's going on too. You get discounted and exclusive experience and member-only trips. I'm going to talk a little bit more about these luxury, curated, bespoke experiences. T. Gray loves it when I say bespoke. He likes to say it too, which means fancy. And then you've got an optional travel agent opportunity. But here's what's going on. You have $8 trillion of travel inventory all online at your fingertips. All online at your fingertips. No shipping, no handling, no delivery trucks coming to your house every day, no inventory or storage in your garage. It's all online. So who backs us up? It's never been done in the industry where you've got such a strong agency backing up what's happening. So the top award-winning travel agency is Extreme. David Manning is the CEO and founder of Extreme. 18 years of success year after year. They fought, they clawed, and they have truly become one of the outstanding companies in the industry today. And you can see that by all the awards that they've won. Just look at the screen there. I was able to go up to Dallas and visit their facility. David and his team, they have a lot to be proud of because they have created something over the last 18 years that most can't do. And they have literally booked hundreds of millions of dollars in travel. And not only have they won awards some years, they've won awards year after year after year after year. So what do the price comparisons look like? Mark, just tell me about the prices. What kind of pricing can I get? All right, let's do it. Here's some pricing for you. So when you get your iGo site, and you'll become what is called a TSA, a travel savings ambassador, you're going to get an iGo website. It's your own personal website. Don't send it out to anybody. You don't need to do that here. It's yours. You book on it. You can let some family and friends book on it too. No, don't even let your friends book on it. Just let your family book on it, and you can add, I think it's like up to 4 people, a profile for like up to 4 people in there, and that's it. Don't be sending this out everywhere. We've got something instead that you can do with that. So you're going to be a travel savings ambassador. You're going to get your iGo website. Here's what's going to happen when you start doing searches. And again, I tried to break this, and I know everybody tries to break it the first time. They're like, nah, there's no way that the prices are this good. Well, I tried to break it and I never broke it. So Expedia, I looked up a hotel here online, and it was downtown Times Square, New York City, $339 a night, 4.5-star hotel. Okay, on your iGo site, it was $178 a night, $161 per night in savings. What are you going to do with that $161 per night in savings? Take yourself out to a nice dinner, you and your wife or friend, and then, or maybe hit a Broadway show. Let's go over to Paris now. $440 a night in this 4-star hotel on your iGo site, $130 per night, $310 in savings. What are you going to do with that extra $310? Maybe take some nice excursions in Paris. Maybe you'll be able to use some of the other lifestyle categories in our lifestyle ecosystem, our travel ecosystem. We'll see. I'll show you that in a few minutes. Okay, so we're not talking, though, these are the same rooms, same hotels, same dates, and we're not talking about prepackaged inventory, discounted inventory, or last-minute deals. It is the behind the curtain pricing that less than 1% of people know about. All right, let's take a look at some more pricing. So it's not just hotels. It's also rental cars, it's weeks, it's homes. I'll show you more about that in a minute. But rentalcars.com, I just did this search the other day, and I wanted to make sure it was exactly the same. Because I know people are going to be saying, Mark, I know that you've done something different here, and you tried to, do it in a way that didn't work. No, I absolutely looked and said, I need to find something exactly the same. So I went to the same rental car agency. I got the same rental car on the same days. And it was $392 for that Chevrolet Cruze there I think it was about a week in New York City. On your iGo site, it was $221, $171 savings total. Weeks. So I gave a moderate example here. Some of these are going to blow you away. I was looking at some of them and I was like, oh, okay, so that's the price per night. And they're like, no, that's the price per week, Mark. $200 for the week. I was like, no, that's impossible. So $1,215 in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I went to, on your iGo site, you're going to find it for $712 for that week. That's a $503 savings for that week. That's a plane ticket. Okay. So what is it that we're gonna be able to do when we start showing, or people started sending us? Hold on a second. People started sending us all of their reservations too, and we started seeing all these huge savings. So this one over here on the left, $397. They saved $848. Another one, $287, saved $532. That's at the Sheraton in Salt Lake City. We got this one over here. It's Johnny and Sophia, $945. They saved $1,000 for the week at the Westin Galleria. For those of you in Houston, you know where that is. That's high end. Yeah, for the week. So, and then Holton, he actually said, I want to test this thing internationally. Went to Cabo San Lucas, stayed in a 5-star resort, all included. That's food, drinks, everything. Even had concierge service and had a 1,250 square foot suite. 5 days, 4 nights, $1,348. He saved $1,589 on that trip alone. That was one trip. The savings are incredible. So let's get into the lifestyle ecosystem. What else do we have here? So the core services are hotels, rental cars, cruises, flights. No discounts on flights. We put it in here as a benefit and just as a courtesy, so you guys didn't have to leave your site to book travel, but don't even look for lower flights, lower costs on flights. Margins are razor thin. Homes, luxury homes with a butler, weeks. I've talked about that. A couple more down there at the bottom. I want to get over to the lifestyle activities, rewards, and savings. These are incredible as well. So shore excursions, outdoor activities, shopping rewards. You play golf, you get money off on your golf. The wine club that I talked about earlier. Restaurant savings, I used this one. This one's great. I bought a $50 coupon, $50 credit for $10. Went to the restaurant. They gave me $50 credit on my bill, and I paid $10 for it. It was a nice restaurant. worldwide tours, emergency travel service. All of this is wrapped around, or everything's wrapped around a 110% price guarantee. You find a lower price online at any other site, and we're going to refund you 110% of the difference. You can't lose. Now, other companies may have similar discounted pricing, and they may use a similar engine, because there are other companies out there that have a similar engine. Here's what they do not have. They don't have the boom, boom, boomerang. How does the boomerang work? You throw out goodwill and it comes back to you. Okay? So you throw out a free website to a customer, they get savings, and you get a travel bonus in cash that comes back to you. The only way you make money is if your customer saves money. Some of you are saying right now, impossible. I'm going to show you an example. I want to say it again. The only way you make money is if your customer saves money. If your customer doesn't save money, you're not going to make money. Okay. Also, I like how Peter Hirsch put it last night, that was an incredible call. We are so grateful to have such an incredible team. Tigray, Holton, we got Peter, who did the presentation last night. Incredible. David Manning. So we've got a host of presenters that can do the work for you like we're doing right now. So, but Peter put it like this last night. He said, it's like giving goodwill and receiving blessings in return. No one in the industry has access to this. It's exclusive to us. No one has cash back on the savings. So what are we doing? We are selling fun at a discount. You help someone have fun, you help them pay less to have fun, and you make money. So here's how it works. You send them a free site, a free website. It's theirs. Only they book on it. No cost, no maintenance fee. They book on their own website. They're going to, whoops, hold on a minute there. They're going to see half of the savings that you would normally see. All right. And those savings are where the money comes back to you in the form of cash. Here is the example. Now, we're going to talk about two bonuses here, a travel savings bonus and a travel savings override bonus. So you got your TSA member site. This is your iGo site. We've got an all-inclusive here at Playa del Carmen. Beautiful, gorgeous resort. Again, food, beverages, everything's included. If you look at that picture, you'll see that it's multiple levels, and on each level, you can walk right out of your room and you have your own personal pool, and then you can look over to the right, and that's your view. Boy, please, I need to go there now. And the public price for that resort for the 5 days, 4 nights is $4,867. On your iGo site, $1,467. That's $3,399 savings. Now, on your Boomerang customer site, you say 70% on your site, you send out that Boomerang to a customer, and they save half of that, which is 35%, which is $1,699.50. Now, if you just saw the 35% off for that deal, would you be happy with that? Of course you would, because anywhere else online, and if you look here on this slide, it says compare public prices. Anywhere else online, it's going to be 35% more minimum. Minimum 35% more, okay? So let's go over to the right side, and as you see here, you throw out that Boomerang. Your customer gets that $1,699.50 in savings. That comes back to you. 50% of it goes into a travel savings bonus for you of $849.75. That is cash. Okay? Not reward credits. None of that. It's cash in your pocket. No, cash in your e-wallet. We get fancy here at Countdown4Freedom. We got all the high-tech stuff on the back end too, okay? Now, that's 50%. 35% of that is going to go into the unit level, all right? This is the travel savings override bonus. That's $1,189 in business volume flowing up from you to the team above, and they're going to be able to get a travel savings override bonus on everything that your customer does, okay? And I'll talk about how you can join in on some of that fun for the travel savings override bonuses. But that is 85% that gets paid out on the dollar. Yeah, but Mark, you guys, you're going to go bankrupt on that. No, we're not. What are we doing here? We don't have any shipping, handling. We don't have inventory. We don't have anything that we need to send out like a product-based company. It's all digitally delivered to you. There's nothing that we've got to do. We do have to keep, servers up and running. We got to keep programs and products and other things moving for you, but we can do that with that 15%. So now some of you are saying, yeah, Mark, but this sounds like some sales stuff to me. Sounds like I'm going to have to go maybe talk to some people and do some stuff. Yeah, you're probably going to have to do that. But here's what you're going to do. If you don't like to sell, great, don't sell. All right. This is where the magic happened for me. And when he explained his vision for this company, when Holton explained his vision, I knew without a shadow of a doubt this would work for anyone who can ask two simple questions. Two simple questions. Would you like to pay more or pay less when you travel? So when you go up to somebody, you say, hey, would you like to pay more or pay less when you travel? Just ask your friend that. Ask your mom, your dad, your friend, your neighbor. Would you like to pay more or less when you travel? They're going to say, what, are you crazy? Come on, man. Want to pay less. All right. If I gave you a free website, doesn't cost you anything, and you can book travel at up to a 35% plus savings from public pricing and get a 110% price guarantee, would you want to do that? Yeah. Why are you asking me silly questions like this? How can I get this website for free and get these great deals? You think you could get 10 customers who could say yes? If you think you could get 10 customers that would say yes, say, type in there in the box there, whatever we're doing here, say, I can do that if you think you can do that. All right, let's get into the example on this. All right, 10 customers. What's that going to do for you? What's going to happen? So you, right there, you start sending out these boomerangs. You get 10 customers. Those 10 customers, the average family, they take one trip per year. Some take even more than that, but let's just go with one trip a year. Let's keep this conservative. The average savings that they're going to get is $600. Holton got $1,500 on his first trip. Some are going to have more, some are going to have less. So let's just keep it conservative. $600. That's a total savings of $6,000. Half of that comes back to you in the form of cash in your pocket. $3,000 to you. Hold on. What do you have to do in your job today to make an extra $3,000? Do you have to work overtime? You're going to miss some football games and basketball games and maybe cheerleading and camps and stuff like that? Or are you going to have to get a side hustle and drive people around in the back of your car? I don't know. But here's what I will say. How long did it take you to ask two simple questions, send somebody a boomerang, allow them to book their hotels, rental cars, trips on their own free website? How much time did that take? Well, Mark, hold on a second. What if they have a problem? What if they book a reservation and it goes wrong? Well, that's where they know to go to Extreme Travel, 18-year-old travel company with massive customer service. They've been doing it for 18 years. They know all the ins and outs. They will take care of your customers. We will be sure of that. Your customers are going to be thrilled to be working with travel industry experts. You don't have to be that person. That's why we partnered with Extreme. Now, this is the first time this has ever been done in network marketing, where we take the savings and turn it into cash for you. Let's go to the moderate model here. And that is, let's say you want to hustle a little bit more and you want to get 100 customers. And I always need to do the math here. That is probably about 8 customers per month. And you get each 8 customers a month for 12 months. You probably have pretty close to 100 customers. They do one trip a year. The average savings is $600. Total savings of $60,000. What do you get in cash in your pocket that year? $30,000. all without building a team, all without recruiting one person. What did you do? You shared travel and you shared savings. That's what you did. All right, let's get aggressive. Like it when we get aggressive here. Aggressive. All right, so you, 1,000 customers. Who knows how long it take you to do that? Maybe a year, maybe 2, maybe more. Who knows? Those 1,000 customers take 1 trip per year. Average savings is $600. Total savings of $600,000. Again, it could be more, it could be less. You get $300,000 annually. How many people are making that much money on this call right now? Because I don't know anywhere where you can go and you have the ability and you have the tools and you have the backing of this company to support you in building a model of having 1,000 customers that are getting taken care of completely by extreme travel. You send out a boomerang, we take care of all the technology for you, and I'm going to talk about that technology here in a minute. These people, every time they book, they save money and you get paid. Again, the vision is incredible, and how we're doing this is different than anybody else has ever done it. The customer's the hero, folks. The customer's the hero. Remember that. Also, I just want to say as a disclaimer, we're not making income guarantees here, but I will tell you this. You do the work, you'll get paid. You will get paid. Now, some of you are saying, you know what, Mark, I'm a builder. I built a big company or built a big team on the last company, and maybe you didn't quite make as much money as you wanted. Maybe you struggled a little bit being a builder. Maybe you didn't quite have what you needed. And so we've got an opportunity here for you, if you're coachable, teachable, and trainable, for you to be coached, taught, and trained by the best in the industry, by an icon in the industry, by a millionaire maker in the industry. Mr. Holton Buggs, he did a call this morning at Saturday morning training at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it was insane. It was incredible. The lines were packed out. There were thousands of people on that call, rooms full of people that were listening and watching, and he laid it out. He laid out the vision of where we're going. It was the first training. It was our inaugural kickoff training, and it was amazing. I'm so proud to be a part of this. So he's going to be doing trainings every week. It's going to allow you to get you and your team positioned to win. And it's going to allow you to be able to just, hey, get your team on there. Let Holton do the work for you. Let T. Gray do the work for you. Let the leaders do the work, okay? Now, let's see here. So I want to go to the next slide. All right. So let's say you're showing up to these trainings. You're taking notes, and your team's taking notes, and you're saying, you know what, Mark, I want to be a builder and I want to build a team. All right, there is an opportunity here for you that's even bigger and better than just getting the customers, even though that's great. Again, if you don't want to do that, don't do that. All right, but let's say you only got 1,000 people on your team and you didn't bring them all in. Okay, let's say you sponsored 10, and then your friend Bob, he sponsored 8, and then Sally sponsored 12, and so on and on. And so you know how to do that, and you know how it works. You're a builder, and you end up with a team of 1,000 travel savings ambassadors, and each one of those travel savings ambassadors gets 10 boomerang customers. We're going to build a culture of get 10, get 10, get 10. Okay, we're going to take care of that for you. All right. So those 1,000 travel savings ambassadors have 10 customers. That means you've got 10,000 customers throughout your organization now. Customers, again, only 1,000 distributors. All right. Each one of those 10,000 customers takes 1 trip per year. The average savings is $600, like we've always talked about here in these examples. That means there is $12,600 in business volume flowing up through the unit level. This is that travel savings override bonus I was talking about. I told you it got gooder. And so the payout is 10% on that volume that comes up through. That is 10% daily. So that's $1,260 daily. The average monthly is $37,800. The average yearly is $453,600 for a team of 1,000 distributors. Did you guys catch that? $453,600. Some of you are on this call right now saying, Mark, I had a team of 1,000. I never made that much money. It's all about the customers, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have customers who are engaged with our company and they are getting exceptional customer service through Extreme Travel and through the organization here and us supporting you, they're not going to leave. You're going to have customers that are going to be thrilled to do business with us. What if this took you what if it even took you 3 years to do this and you had a $453,000 annual residual income, not based on who you recruited? Because what if all of those people you recruited quit? You still have 10,000 customers. Are those customers going to leave? No, they have a free website. Every time they book on their own free website, they're saving money that they can't save anywhere else. This is the true definition of the perpetual residual income builder. You will continue to earn income even if your whole team quits. So the average customer in a product-based business spends about $35 per month. They stay on the product for about 79 days, and there's huge attrition. There's always a cost associated with buying that product, storing that product, and shipping that product. For us, every time our product is used, they're paying less. They are paying less. So let's go to a more moderate model of you building a team of 10,000 travel savings ambassadors with 10 boomerang customers each. That's 100,000 customers. That's 100,000 trips being taken. That's 600 average savings for each one of those customers. That's 115,068 in business volume flowing up to your organization every day. That means you're getting a 10% override on that. That's $11,507 per day. $345,000 a month, $4.14 million per year. Okay, let's get aggressive. Let's get crazy, because you know what? Crazy is good. Because you know what? There were other people that were crazy. There were other people. Uber was crazy. Amazon was crazy. Google was crazy. I'll talk about that in a minute. So here you are, 100,000 travel savings ambassadors on your team. Each one of those has 10 boomerang customers each. That's 1 million customers, 1 million trips being taken per year. Average is $600 savings, 1.15 million in business volume, 115,000 per day, 3.45 million a month. 41.4 million per year. Yeah, Mark, that is too good to be true. Really? No, it's not. What if somebody told the CEO of Uber, hey man, your idea of owning the largest transportation company in the world without owning one vehicle, you're crazy. Do you think people told Jeff Bezos back in 1998 that he was crazy for trying to sell used books online? Do you think people told Google that they were crazy when they put their website up and all it was just a blank screen and a search bar? And then they said, what in the heck does Google mean anyways? That name is horrible. It sucks. Well, if that's crazy, then I want to be that kind of crazy, because that's what we are doing here. And this is where disbelief sets in for a lot of you. But I'm telling you right now, Holton told me, and I'll never forget it. He said, Mark my words. Oops, that was a pun. Mark my words. Within 3 years, we're going to have people earning $1 million per week. Boom. All right. Comp plan. We put together a pre-launch unilevel fast start comp plan for you guys. And I'm going to talk about the coach business and first class here in just a minute. But here's what I'm going to say. There's going to be a dual team builder in there, but don't worry about that stuff right now. This is designed for you to go ahead and get a fast start, get some checks in your checks. I keep saying that. Get some money into your e-wallets and allow you to start getting money and moving fast. And you're going to get paid on the level. So level 1 through 6, and it's all based on who you personally sponsor. So Mark, Great. How do I get started? It is standby. Everybody starts on standby. You can't not start with standby. It's $49.95. What do you get? One boomerang customer site, meaning you're going to get 50% of the savings that you would on a normal TSA iGo site. You're able to send 5 boomerangs to friends, family, and you can say, you know, does this really work? Are these people really getting deals? And you get to see how the technology works too. It's going to be pretty cool. And then you're going to get 25% of those referral commissions, meaning you've got those church groups, you've got your reunions, you got the cruises that you want to do for your family and stuff, the bigger groups. You're going to get, when you just send it over to Extreme, don't lift a finger, you're going to get 25% of those commissions that they receive. The ID side interactive presentation, I told you a minute ago, you know, don't try to go out there and talk to people about this. You know what you can do? You can send a link. You can send a link, and it is a personalized journey created for those folks, and they can choose which path they want to go. It's interactive. It gets them engaged. And all of this information that you're actually seeing today, and you don't have to be the one to be, you know, good at talking and like T. Gray and Holton or Peter Hirsch or David Manning. You go ahead and let us do the work for you. Go ahead and send out those ID sites. It even schedules meetings for you. So it's pretty cool. So don't try to sell. You'll just mess it up. Let the I Decide an interactive presentation do the work. And then you're going to get your TSA online management system. That's your back office. So here's what you're going to want to do. Get locked in on standby now, and then you're going to want to choose what class you want to fly, coach, business, or first. Let me just go through these very quickly. We're running behind. All right, coach class, hotels, flights, rental cars for your iGo booking engine. All right, your boomerang, 10 boomerangs, 50% savings, travel savings bonuses on hotels and rental cars. Your dual team is at 10%. I'll talk about those luxury, bespoke, curated experiences, and you just get general release on those. It's $250. Business class, everything in coach class, the flights, hotels, rental cars, and you get cruises on top of that. Don't even have time to talk about cruises and all the goodness there. So 25 boomerangs, 100% travel savings bonuses on hotels and rental cars, 12% your dual team, VIP level 2 reservations. That means anytime we take one of these gorgeous, incredible, curated, bespoke experiences, wherever it is in the world, and it's very personalized, and a lot of times it's going to be small groups. They're going to go on pre-sale. You're going to get 1 week pre-sale action on that. So that's $500. And then first class, you're going to get everything. You're going to get all the stuff that we talked about in business and coach, and then you're going to get the homes, the weeks, the marketplace, lifestyle, and timeshare. 50 boomerangs, 100% travel savings bonuses on all of the eligible activities and travel, 20% in the dual team. We said, yeah, all right, hey, 15%. Holton said, no. Let's do a limited Founders Club promotion, and let's get people some money in their pocket. Let's get them going. And that's 20% now. It was 15%, so you can thank Holton for that. We said, don't do it. And he said, no, we're doing it. And so VIP level 1 reservations, meaning you get access 2 weeks prior to those luxury experiences going on sale. So by the time they hit business class, probably going to be sold out. Coach class probably isn't going to get any of it. I'm kidding. Never mind. $1,000 for that one. There's a $49 annual, or excuse me, monthly fee. Select areas only, and then we've got a $99 monthly subscription fee as well. And how do you get started? So again, technology problems. We had so many people go in on Monday. This started last Monday. Now today we're it's Saturday, I guess. And you broke it. So it may break again. So many people have joined, hundreds and thousands of people. So go ahead, go to countdown4freedom.com. But before you do that, I imagine people right now in my mind saying, oh, okay, I got to go right now. So hold on a minute, time out. Go and check in with the person who invited you to this call, and the person who is going to be the one that introduced you to this business. They need to give you their TSA number or their username so you can search and find their TSA number, but get their TSA number and talk to them before you go to countdown4freedom.com. Okay, and that way you're going to be able to make sure that you're associated with them when you get started. So What's happening next? So we started these calls on Monday. Here we are. I don't even know what day it is anymore, what the date is. We're going to be doing these calls 2 a day all the way up until March 8th. And then on March 8th, it's a huge, massive liftoff party. And what we're going to be doing is this, though, is invite only, okay? Because Holton's home is where it's going to be. This is a palatial estate. Basically, it took 5 years to build this home. And also, I mean, it's just a statement to his 28 years in the network marketing industry and helping people earn multiple millions of dollars and become 6- and 7-figure earners in network marketing. And so he's never opened up his home in the past for an event. This may not happen again in the future. So be sure that you qualify to be there. Talk to your sponsor, whoever that is, the person who introduced you here, so you can understand how to qualify. But that's going to be where we're going to do a big brand reveal. And again, that brand, it's beautiful. I can't stop thinking about it. It's gorgeous. I can't wait for everybody to see it. It's that nice, and I'm just beside myself with happiness. So then on 3/9, this is where we're going to have a massive liftoff event, and we finally found a venue big enough to hold several thousand people. And this is where we're going to do the big reveal, an opportunity presentation, training by Holton Buggs, and many other people are going to be there. I think T. Gray is probably going to drop it into the chat here and onto Facebook Live. You can register now. Listen, hundreds have already registered this morning. It just opened. And if you haven't registered, you're probably going to want to go there now, because once this is sold out, it's over. It's done. You don't miss this launch, because it's going to be the biggest launch in network marketing history. And you can say you were there the day the industry changed. You can say that you were there for this event and it changed the industry of network marketing. So don't miss it. On 3/11, everything goes live, your iGo booking engine, your boomerangs, and it sets you up for Mission 10K. And I think we're going to start calling this something else. I think we're going to have to start calling it Mission 20K or 30K or 50K, because what we're talking about is between March 11th and March 18th, we're going to put 10,000 people in the business. There's already been thousands. So I think we're going to go right past that number and we're going to blow it away. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to be the Vice President of Marketing at Countdown4Freedom, working alongside T. Gray, the Vice President of Business Development, and Holton Buggs, a lifelong friend, mentor, and icon in this industry, and CEO of Countdown4Freedom. So many more people that are part of this organization that I can't thank enough for what we're doing here. I'm so proud to be a part of something where everybody is now going to have the opportunity to win. So many people have gotten started just based on the vision, not the product, but the vision Holton has created. And now we're going to use this vehicle, this company, to bring the opportunity to succeed when people weren't able to succeed previously. So I want to say this. Get started now. Get with your sponsor. Go to Countdown4Freedom. Now, once you get started, my challenge to you is this. Tomorrow at noon, there's going to be another call. We're going to have a phenomenal presenter. It's David Manning, owner of Extreme Travel. It's going to be packed out. Get on early, because they're going to max out all the lines, and get on Facebook Live if you can't get on the Zoom. Congratulations ahead of time. Welcome to the family. My name is Mark Cathcart, and I'm here to challenge you to get 10 people on that call tonight, and you're going to be on your way to succeeding and winning in your own countdown to freedom. Love you guys.